Wednesday at pregame, People's Champ Johnny, Detroit. Let's first recap yesterday as Louisiana Lafayette and Arkansas State, the good and the bad, they got rolled, Louisiana Lafayette, and that was JR's big play last night. On the flip side, Brian Leonard, he was all over Arkansas State. So the two top guys yesterday who had games on the college football for Tuesday, Brian, easy winner. JR, horrible loss. Tonight is a World Series Game 1, and my man himself, Gil Alexander, he told me when they were down 3 games to the White Sox, he said they're going all the way to the World Series, and I opened my big Polish mouth and said, Gil, if they go to the World Series, I got season tickets, I'll be at the game, and you'll be my guest. And they are now in the World Series. And Gil's flying to Detroit this weekend. He'll be with me on Sunday. And actually, Gil, I also have my club seats for the Lions at once. We might make it a double date and go to both. This shirt looks goofy right now. So Gil's going to be my guest on Sunday for the Detroit Tigers. But today he has his big play on game number 1. He's won 7 straight in baseball. Since April, he picked up well over 40 units, the king of sabermetrics himself. Also, up Marco D'Angelo's packages for sale. His game of the year in college football, 25-7 lifetime. He has one of these a year in college football. Last week was his warm-up. Today is the big dog, or this weekend's the big dog. Tony George, he has his Big 12 game of the year. For anyone who's been around pregame or the industry in general, you know that nobody knows the Big 12 like Tony George. And Vegas Runner for $12 only has his early steam game of the month in college football. Second day of the 3-day slash of Vegas Runner, Marco D'Angelo, Scotty Sprites, or get their packages discounted by 20%, 7 and 30 days. Get immediate access. The countdown does not begin to the next day. And yes, it will include Marco's game of the year this weekend. A bunch of the pregame pros based in Las Vegas. We're at the studios, and the videos are up and loaded. A bunch of games. There's going to be more loaded this week. Check it out at pregame.tv. Don't forget the NBA and college basketball packages are up. You can purchase a combo, an NBA only, or a college basketball only if you're looking to purchase multiple packages. Email me at johnny@pregame.com, and I'll take care of you. Last night, me and Mike Hook did a webinar prepping you for basketball season. Once this video is done, I'm going to be uploading, and it'll be up on the forums and Mike Hook's homepage, so definitely check that out. My tip of the day is when you think key numbers, you always say NFL 3, NFL 7. What about basketball? Well, you know what? In basketball, the most common number in college is 3, and in the NBA is also 3. The average NBA home team wins by 3.3 points, and the average total is 194.1. And to give you an example of how accurate the line maker is in the NBA, against the spread with games lined, home teams against the spread, 10,046 to 10,240 with 390 pushes. So if that doesn't tell you how solid the lines are in the NBA. And don't forget, usually the general rule in basketball is once you're past 7, you don't foul. Before 7, you foul. So a lot of those numbers between the 1 and the 7 are key. Special emphasis on the 3. And in the NBA totals between 191 and 194, those couple points really make a big difference. And I actually had a cheat sheet I wanted to use on this video, and it looks like I don't have it with me, but on the webinar I did with Mike, they'll be loaded up on the forums. I break down some of the advantages of when you're on that 191 and 194 total. So that's going to do it for Wednesday. I'm Johnny, Detroit, the People's Champ. I'm back Thursday, and as always, from me to you, go Tigers, best of luck.